Hey guys, it's Vilco. I'm here today to show you a card trick. This card trick is one that I've demonstrated on YouTube before. That video has got around 12,000 views, but I'm recreating it today in a higher quality video that is more up to date and should be a little easier to follow. It'll be a little bit shorter, more here's how to do the trick, and then you'll be on your way doing the trick for people to see. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see what I'm doing with the cards, and we'll get started. Alright, so to start out, you're going to need a regular deck of cards. It's going to have 52 cards in it, you know, all the suits and values and stuff. So this is just a regular deck of cards. You're going to want to shuffle them a couple of times if you want before you get started. So you go up to your victim and you say you want to obviously do you want to do a card trick. They say sure. So to start out, you say, okay, I'm going to pick a card for you, and you cannot look at this card until the card trick is over, and then they'll agree, and then you start. So what you do to start is you look at the first two cards here. So first card here is a 4, and then the second card, the suit value, is the spade. So we got to look through the deck and find the 4 of spades. Now, if you're good, you'll have this already chosen before you start doing the trick, because sometimes this process will take just a minute to find the card, obviously, because it could be way back in the deck like this one was. So you find the card and you take it out, and then you set it down and say, alright, this is your card, don't look at it until the card trick is over. Alright, so then you hand them the remaining deck and say, put one card on top of the other until you feel like stopping. So they start doing that, you know, into one single pile. You know, they just keep going, they put one card down, one card down, one card down, one card down. And then they're like, alright, that's good. And then you question them. You sure that's what you want to do? You sure that's the amount of cards you want to lay down? You want to take one back? You want to put three or four more down? Okay, they put 2 more down. Alright, the remaining deck you set aside. That is no longer in use for this card trick. You have them pick up the pile that they just made to make 2 separate piles, going back and forth one by one until they run out of cards. So then they start doing that, and then as they're doing this, you're going to want to pay attention to the last card that they lay down. Okay, so obviously this pile had the last card that I laid down. The top card in this pile is going to be the value of this card. So 10, if there's a 10 under here, this card is going to be a 10, but you know it's going to be a 4, right? Because there's the 4. And then obviously the other part of this card has got to be the suit, and you know this one's going to be the spade, because it was the 10 of spades that we found earlier. And then you flip it over and say, look, there's your card. You just predicted your card. So that's pretty much the whole trick in a nutshell. Hope you understand how it works. It's it's really easy to learn, and then people are astonished when you show them this trick. You know, they always ask, oh, how'd you do it? How'd you do it? It's been a fun one for me to have in my arsenal of tricks for many years. So yeah, that's the trick, guys. I hope you enjoy, and like my video if you liked it, obviously, and subscribe if you want more content from me like this, and check out my video logs that I do every Friday on my way to work. They're sometimes interesting.